Have you ever felt like a complete outsider, lost and alone in a new place? Well, let me tell you about a woman who turned her darkest moment into one of history's most beautiful stories of loyalty and hope. This is the story of Ruth. Our story begins in a time of famine. An Israelite family, Elimelech, his wife Naomi, and their 2 sons leaves their home in Bethlehem and moves to the land of Moab. There the sons marry to Moabite women, Orpah and Ruth, but tragedy strikes. First, Elimelech dies, then, about 10 years later, both of Naomi's sons also die, leaving Naomi, Orpah, and Ruth as widows, with no one to support them, heartbroken and destitute. Naomi decides to return to her homeland, Bethlehem. She urges her daughters-in-law to go back to their own families, where they might find new husbands and a future. Orpah, with many tears, kisses Naomi goodbye and leaves. But Ruth refuses. She clings to Naomi and says those unforgettable words, "Don't ask me to leave you. Where you go I will go, and where you stay I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God." So the 2 women travel together to Bethlehem, arriving just as the barley harvest begins. To support them, Ruth goes to work in the fields, gathering leftover grain, a provision made for the poor. As fate would have it, she ends up in a field belonging to a kind and wealthy man named Boaz, who happens to be a relative of Naomi's late husband. Boaz notices Ruth's hard work and her incredible loyalty to Naomi. He's impressed. He tells his workers to protect her and to leave extra grain for her to gather. He shows her kindness and respect, treating her not as a foreigner, but as one of his own. When Ruth tells Naomi what happened, Naomi realizes this is a sign of hope. She encourages Ruth, and following the customs of the time, Ruth makes a bold move to ask Boaz to be their family redeemer, the one who would marry her and carry on the family line. Boaz is deeply moved by Ruth's character and her selflessness. He agrees. And after settling a claim with another closer relative, he marries Ruth. They have a son named Obed, who would become the grandfather of the great King David. Ruth's story is a powerful reminder that loyalty, kindness, and faith can turn tragedy into triumph. She went from a foreign widow with nothing to a beloved ancestor in a royal lineage. Her journey shows us that no matter how lost we feel, acts of love and faithfulness can pay